Inside the Pacers is sponsored by Old National Bank.
Before I start, I think they're going to announce here pretty soon our first preseason game will be at Iowa State against the Timberwolves on October 7th. So just wanted to make sure I told you guys that before you got on Twitter after this and it was all over. So just want to make sure I told you guys that.
Let's start there. What's that mean to you?
It's special for me. I broke my wrist in January of my sophomore year, so I missed like 2 months of basketball there. So my last time playing in Hilton wasn't very memorable for me. So it's special that I'm able to go back there and play for a preseason game. I'm very appreciative to our organization for making that happen. And the Timberwolves, obviously, they have their G League affiliates in Iowa as well. So it all came together really well.
Was it your idea?
I might have brought it up. I might have requested that we look into it. And yeah, like I said, just very thankful for our organization for being able to make that happen.
Speaking of things you wanted to have done, why did you want the softball game to come back?
Yeah, I think it's just fun. Obviously, I know the history of the event and the last time that it was had, what came with it, and sort of trying to just, create more positive memories behind it. And I was not here during that time, but being friends with like McAfee and those guys and hearing a lot of positive stories about that event, I want to be able to create that for kind of a new generation of fans as well, for kids and adults all alike. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to have a lot of people there, so it's going to be fun.
Did you come up with the idea? Did somebody else come to you and say, hey, what do you think about this idea? Like, what was kind of the impetus in this process?
So it was just kind of something I brought up when I signed my deal here with Karen Atkinson, our what's our official job? Player engagement. Player relations, there it is. And we had a conversation about it, and I said, this is something I really want to bring back, and we just trying to find the right time. And last year, obviously, 2 years ago, was it last year? No, last year went to the finals, and then I got hurt, and so it kind of nothing really was able to develop. And then I've had a lot of free time in my hands over the last 15 months or whatever, so just able to have conversations about it, and yeah, really excited to bring it back.
Go ahead.
You got it.
Okay, I was going to say, what was the response from other guys when you brought it up in terms of being involved in other guys on the team, but also other guys outside?
Yeah, I think guys are excited. I think it's just another opportunity to bring the city together. Obviously we're not the only team here, bringing the Colts in. The Fever are playing amazing right now, so being able to get some of them there. I know that they will not play. I don't even have to ask them. They're not going to play. But just them being there, I think, means everything, along with some of the ladies from the Ignite, the volleyball team. And, we have so many different people around that could be there. I know Mike Epps is going to play. I know I've talked to a few different people. So our rosters are far from finalized. But, yeah, it's going to be fun.
You're at 14 months now since. Are you fully cleared, 100%?
Yeah.
Any concerns for the season at all?
No. I saw a report that was like, sources tell me Tyrese will be healthy. I am the source. I can tell you I am healthy right now. So I feel great. I'm doing everything, playing pickup pretty regularly at this point. So I feel great. I will be ready for the season. If the season was today, I'd be ready. So, yeah, I can't come fast enough.
This is the first time we've talked to you since June, but Kelly and Larry now here. What do you think of those additions for your team?
Oh, I'm really excited. Kelly's a guy who got to know from working with Drew Hanlon in the summer. So we've had a few workouts together, lifted together, all those things. So he's a guy who's definitely been annoying for me to go against throughout my career, so I'm excited for him to be on our side. I think that he adds a lot to us on both sides of the ball, but specifically defensively, being able to take on different challenges. Obviously, our league and our conference is very wing heavy. It was before with Boston, but now especially with Philadelphia, you're going to need multiple guys to throw it. All these good players, and I think Kelly fits right in with that group, and yeah, I think that helps really well. And then bringing in a guy like Larry who's been in the league for a long time, I think he's really going to be able to help, with our front court depth. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think they're both great additions, and yeah, it's going to be fun.
So what do you think just the size and the athleticism adds in terms of what you guys can do differently with lineups? It seems like you can do a lot of mix and matching when you're subbing in, when you're subbing out, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, for sure. I think more positional size always helps. We've been a team who sometimes we have to play, kind of small. Sometimes if Aaron's in foul trouble, Andrew kind of has to take on those tougher wing assignments from time to time, which he's going to continue to do. And this is probably more of a conversation for coach than anything. But I think just being able to have many different lineups that we can throw out there. We can play big if we need to, with like Zoo, Pascal, Obi all on the floor at the same time. But I think we have the ability to play small if we need to as well, where Obi can slide to the 5 like he did in the finals last year, and then kind of play Pascal and play a little smaller that way too. So I think we have a lot of versatility, which I think is exciting. I think with a savant like Coach Carlisle, I think the more options, the better. And it'll all be, everything's matchup based, especially in our conference, right? A team like Philadelphia is huge. You need to have many different options to throw at them. A team like New York who just won, OKC is big. Like all these teams pose different threats, and obviously it all comes down to health, who's healthy, who's playing well in that moment. But I think a lot of different teams in our league have the ability to play small if need to, have the ability to play big, and I think that's the exciting part about our league right now. So I feel like we fit in right with that.
To go back to your rehab and everything like that, I know you said last time we talked, I think at the end of June, you said there's a difference between being in NBA shape and being in Tyrese Haliburton shape. I guess how close are you to that? Obviously, you're cleared and ready to go, but I mean, how close are you to feeling like you want to feel going into this thing? And are there markers you still want to hit before camp and then before the season?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's hard to tell. I think any NBA player would tell you like that first media and before that first media timeout, like that wind is just like, it's different. It's like impossible to prepare for. Like, doesn't matter how much I prepare. Like that first stint is going to be exhausting for everybody. And I know I'll feel good going into the year. And from there, like game shape is kind of like being able to like explore with the preseason. Coach Carlisle does a great job as the preseason goes along. Our minutes kind of getting closer and closer to mirroring our game minutes as time goes on. So, for me, it's just being in the best shape I can. I know I feel really good right now, so I'm going to continue to do that. And, my goal is just to be ready to go for camp. And then I know preseason, it's a ramp-up process, so I'll be prepared for that process.
How do you feel in terms of your level of explosion? Obviously, you've seen the dunks and stuff like that, but I mean, there's more to it than that. And just, your ability to blow by, where do you feel like that is right now? Basically, how close are you to where you want to be? And what are the kind of the markers that you're seeing?
I feel good. That dunk I posted, I probably haven't been able to do that since I was like 20 years old. So that's why I was so excited. It's been a long time since I've been able to do that. But it's really all trial and error. It's really all being able to experiment with it against other NBA players. I love our interns and our player development team to death, but like, it's not simulating playing against the NBA guy all the time. So, when I have the opportunity, like, I'll be going to LA here pretty soon and being able to get to play in like runs with different NBA guys. I know us as a group of guys will be getting together here pretty soon. So, like all of us being together, me being able to play against those guys, it's been good with, having Drew back here. That's that's an elite defender who can help me simulate what, my matchups typically look like. So that's helped as well. But at the end of the day, I don't think there's like any real way to experiment with it other than doing it, So I'm definitely thankful for that, and hopefully that there's not too many cameras at these runs because I probably won't. It's ebbs and flows. It's the bunch behind it. So I look forward to the bad days a lot these days, just because I know that they won't live forever, and I know that it's all part of the process.
What's the added muscle doing for you?
I feel better. I think that for me defensively. Typically I guard the guys who are off ball, the defensive or the offensive rebounders, being able to box out. I think, offensively, I typically am taking on, my defenders are usually bigger. They're usually wing defenders. But just being able to get guys off, being able to use my physicality a little bit more. I feel like in the past of my career, and it probably will continue a little bit, but I've typically been a guy who's using my speed to kind of like avoid contact as much as I can. And I don't think that that's going to go away because I think that's a part of who I am. But just being able to embrace that a little bit more, be able to slow down a little bit, which I think will be good. And I think getting stronger will only help that. But, I don't think it'll affect my game too much. If anything, I think it'll help me on both sides of the ball.
You got any court time with Zoo this summer?
I have had 0 court time with Zoo. But I don't think that's a concern. I really don't. He'll get back out here after their last playing with his country. He'll be here in like September-ish, which is typically when we all start to come in. And, I really don't have a concern because he's very smart. And I feel like, the more time that we get to like kind of experiment, like for me, Like when we play 5-on-5, I'll probably make sure he's on my team every single time because everybody else I pretty much know how to play with at this point. But I don't really have a real concern. Now, there is going to be a transition period for me the last time I played, being able to play with a guy who really spaced the floor at the 5. But I've never played with a screen setter like this. I've never played with a roller like this. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
What made you think you could pull off that dunk that day?
You know what? I'm glad that there's not footage of all the times that I've missed it. But it's been every single time I try, we just like kind of have a bet going with our strength coach. Like if I can do it, I get to miss my lift. And for some reason, I just felt good that day, and I didn't get to miss my lift. I still had to do the lift. But no, I don't know. I think it's just every day is different. Your legs feel good some days, your legs don't. But yeah, I feel really good.
Married life, 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, it's been all good so far. Yeah, nothing has really changed. We've been living together since I was like 19. So, but no, it was a lot of fun. Like literally every teammate was there, all the coaching staff, a lot of our organization was there. So really special moment for me, and very thankful for them being there.
You still got your first pitch in LA coming up?
Not LA. I'm first pitch for the Cubs, September 3rd.
Whoa.
Yeah. So
What
I'm
happened
excited.
there?
I got asked by both. I had to pick one, and the Cubs just made more sense.
Your
So,
two favorite teams.
yeah. So, yeah, I wore both their jerseys. I like both teams a lot. So, yeah, the first pitch of the Cubs game. I'm excited.
You probably have to sing the stretch then too. Yeah, there's a double duty when you.
Yeah. You know, whatever they need me to do, I'll be prepared. I've been working on my pitch. My form is not the greatest, but we've been working on it. So I'm gonna practice at the softball game, getting on the mound. You know, trying to throw a strike, but we'll see.
You know the words too.
I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'll figure it out before then. Yeah.
How are you with the bat in your hand?
No, we'll see. Not great.
Inside the Pacers is sponsored by
Old National Bank.